welcome to my channel. My name is Desiree, and for today's video I am doing a review and tutorial on this palette right here. So this is by the brand Wicked Sisters Cosmetics. They are a brand from Louisiana, I think New Orleans, and I'm super excited to try this out today. So this palette right here is $28, but with shipping and handling, or shipping and taxes, it came out to about $31.52. And so this palette is called the Spellbook. It is a Hocus Pocus inspired palette. So as you can see, it looks like the Spellbook from the movie. And if you open it up here, it is a massive mirror. And of course, you get all of these beautiful shades here. So there's about 15 shades here. And as you can see, two here are some chunky glitters. We have about 2 satiny shades, and then the rest are matte colors, and they're very bright and very vivid, very gorgeous colors. So let's get right into this palette. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my eyes. I'm going to be taking this primer right here. This is by Sephora. This is the Tinted and Cooling Eye Primer in the shade 02 Matte Pink Beige. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this all over the lid. Okay, so now that I have my eyes primed, I'm going to go ahead and start playing with this palette. So the shades that really catch my eye are these purpley shades here. I think I'm going to go ahead and play with some of these. And then this glitter right here, I don't think you can see it. Come on, focus. It's this really beautiful, it has chunky little stars in there and chunky glitter in there. It's very purple and with pink iridescence in there. So I can't wait to start digging in and playing with it. So I'm going to go ahead and take this brush right here. This is by the Real Techniques. This is the domed shadow brush. And I'm going to go ahead and take the shade right here called Cemetery. And I'm going to put this all over the eye. I'm going to take the shade called Costume Party. It's this very vivid bright pink, and I'm gonna take my BMX 430 crease brush. This is by Moda Pro. So I'm gonna go ahead and place this color here in my crease. And then I'm just gonna blend it in a windshield motion. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the eyeshadow C brush by e.l.f. and I'm going to go in with the shade called Amok, and I'm going to place this in my inner corner and my outer corner. So just like that. So I'm going to try to clean off my blending brush here, and I'm just going to try to blend these two together here in my crease. Now I'm going to take the Crystal Fusion. This is in the shade called Supernova. This is by Cookies Cosmetics, and I'm just going to take this shade. It's a beautiful iridescent, very opalesque type of eyeshadow, liquid eyeshadow, and I'm going to place this here in my center of my eye here. And just with my finger, okay, and while that's still wet, I'm going to take a flat brush. This brush right here is by the Alimard Cosmetics, and I'm going to go in with this really beautiful stars and it's called Souls. So I'm trying to pick some up. See, and I got some here, and I'm just going to place some right on top. And I'm doing it in a tapping motion. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this right here. This is by NYX. This is the Vivid Brights Professional Makeup Liquid Eyeliner. And this is in the shade Vivid Blossom. And I'm going to just go ahead and wing it out. And all I did was just clean up under here with just a regular old makeup wipe, which I don't recommend because they actually kind of hurt. So here we go. Oh, let me just zoom you in. Okay, so this is the finished eye look. So let me just come in a little bit and I could just show you what I've done. So I did the rest of the face off camera, and then I just finished off the look with this Maybelline New York. This is, I believe, it's a super matte ink, but it's a new shade called Chai Genius. So let me just get into some final thoughts with this palette. So this is a really great palette. I really like it. I think it's something that's really neat. However, I do have a little small complaint with some of the shadows in here. I noticed that some of them do this weird wiggle thing. I especially notice it more with this shade right here, even more. So the pans are a little bit loose, but it's not like a big deal or anything. I have Gorilla Glue, so I can just definitely put some Gorilla Glue at the bottom if this happens to fall out. No big deal or anything. Not a deal breaker for me. The shadows are really great. They're pigmented, but if you feel like you really want more of a, of an impact on your eyelid, then you can always go in again and you can build it up, and it's just you can really get a really beautiful look. So the glitters in here that I use, they're fairly easy to use, not hard at all. The only problem that I have is if you don't have a sticky enough base, some of these little glitter chunks will fly off your eyeball. But other than that, it's really not hard to use at all. All I used was just simply a liquid eyeshadow while it was still wet, and then I just put that on top. And it seems to be holding up pretty well. I'm not complaining about it. It's not hard to use at all. They really create all kinds of looks with this. I mean, just upon looking at it, I know I had a lot of thoughts that came into my mind. This is just more or less what I came up with because I really, really wanted to play with this because this really called to me the most. But I am really looking forward to playing with this some more. So I think that this palette is really great. I think it's great on the budget wise. It's not super expensive, and I really think that it's really, really neat. I mean, how many people can say out there that they have a spell book? I mean I guess you can say you have a spell book if you're a witch or something, but I mean, like from Hocus Pocus, I mean, really. So that's the end of this video review tutorial. If you have any more questions, just please comment down below, and if you can, please hit the subscribe button. I am trying to reach 100 subscribers. I'm very close to my goal, so please hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this, or if you just simply like me. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.